Guys, what's going on? Listen, we did a really powerful live with two of Diddy's actual victims who are suing him or have sued him and successfully won. Who are we talking about? Little Rod. We all know he is Diddy's only male accuser right now, suing him. We also had Natania Rubin join us. Natania Rubin is the woman that Diddy banged in the face and even has bullet fragments still in. You have to listen to this. The full link to the full live is down in the description box. But in this segment, because I'm breaking it up into bite-sized pieces, because some of y'all don't want to watch a 3-hour live, but if you do, it's the best 3-hour live you're going to see. They detail a heartbreaking journey. I'll be real with you. Little Rod breaks down into tears. Natania breaks down in tears. They find and unite and confirm and verify some of the evil, dark things that we've been hearing. You guys, this is a must-see. We do have to let you know that Little Rod is currently in hiding. You will see that reflected in his Wi-Fi coverage, but no matter, please take the message and the messenger. I'm telling you, this is powerful, and you're going to have to watch in the end, because I promise you, you will feel it in your soul. And for those that ever might have doubted anyone's pain or what they went through, it's going to be real right now. Again, you guys, the link to the full live is down in the bio. And with that, let's get into this. All right, let's go. That's why it was so brave for you to come out. A lot of men, you know, I believe that essay is essay. I believe that violence is violence no matter what. It doesn't matter that you can put me through the wall with one punch. It's still mentally degrading and abusive and all that if I'm putting my hands on you. A lot of men have this trope that even when, and let me just make this analogy, and then I want to bring up our special guest, okay? But it's sad in our society that you hear about maybe a youngin' that is a girl and a teacher, right? 25-year-old and somebody in 8th, right? Don't even got 14 candles on their cake. And you hear about that happening and you want to see that person under the jail. However, if you flip it and it's a woman teacher and a boy that don't got 14 candles on his cake, all of a sudden everybody is like, oh, ha, ha, smacking hands. Yeah. When at the end of the day, you are preyed on just like everyone else. So again, I think that not until somebody is trying to invade your space, your mind, your body with unwanted attention, the effect, whether you're man or woman, is the same. You can hide behind ego and bravado, but it don't make it any less of what it is, which is a cold, brutal, humiliating assault. Again, if you close your eyes and imagine that you are a woman and that's a man doing that to you, right? People would have been like, yeah, we got to bring up the S trafficking. And again, this is not to denigrate anybody's pain or suffering, but I think as a society, we do need to do better, because an abuser is an abuser, an assaulter is an assaulter, and someone that creates sick atmospheres like that, no matter what they ask for, it just needs to be stopped. But you know what? I do want to say this, you guys. I said we had a special guest. If you guys don't know, Natania Rubin, she currently has a YouTube channel, ThaDopestNerd. If you guys watched our exclusive interview with her, she is the woman that Diddy actually pow-powed in the face. She still has stratina and bullet fragments in her cheek. However, when I actually discussed it, you were going to be here. She actually wanted to come up and just have a few words with you. So with no further ado, let's bring up, of course, our girl. Hi. How are you? What is going on? Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, wait, I think you're
forever going to be my brother. Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. You were muted. Okay.
You will forever be my brother. Honestly, we literally belong to a club that neither of us asked to join, but it sticks with you for life. When you were describing what you are going through, I walked that journey for 24 years. I promise you, nobody wanted to listen. People did not believe me. I was almost at tears listening to you because it mirrors my experience. And I'm telling you, whenever you feel like your safety is at possibly in danger, trust that feeling. Being a man, it's not left on deaf ears to me that God chose a man of God and a woman of God to be the ones to topple this empire. Trust, I am a woman of faith like you would not believe. And I tell you, he never gives you more than you can handle. Never. And it has been times where I thought I was going to lose my mind. Because being victimized, and while he's not the most famous person in the world now, back then he was Beyonce of back then. And nobody wanted to hear me. It was horrific. Horrific. So shout out to Tisa for having you. Shout out to you for having your say. That is huge to me. When she said she was having you, I said, I need to talk to him. It was the reading of your lawsuit that literally, I was watching Tisa and she was reading the counts of your lawsuit. And I heard that count where you said he fired the gun in the club and shot the lady. I was sitting on my couch like, wait, what? For 24 years, he has vehemently denied it, and now you're bragging? It changed everything. It changed everything in my walk, in my life since then. It changed everything. And I thank you so much for having the courage to speak truth to power. It takes, sometimes in life, we feel like the little guy, but it takes the little guy to topple a giant and a monster. It requires the faith of a kingdom walker to topple a monster. And so always know, you don't walk this walk alone. I am here whenever you need. If you need to talk, I don't care what time of the morning it is. I am going to listen, because let me tell you something. I know countless mornings where I needed somebody to talk to. And I'm not a crier, but I'm in tears. 24 years. December 27th will be 25 years. There are people on this live who are not 25 years old. I endured the private investigators. I endured the harassment. I endured everybody calling my phone. I endured the death threats. I endured the vans parked outside of my house and trying to protect my kids. I went through all of that. It was a lot. And this is a cry I've been waiting to have for 25 years. It was a lot. I feel a level of connection to you that you would not believe. And it might seem like I'm sad, but it's cathartic tears. Trust me. I hate that you have to go through it, but my God, you don't walk this journey by yourself. You don't walk it by yourself. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, I am here for you, brother. You are my brother forever. You understand me? I mean, I'm a brutal Trinidadian. I got the thickest skin in the world, and brother, I caught your thick skin because, baby, it's a lonely road walk, and it's a tough walk, but we will be victorious. You hear me? You not this fight alone. I promise. I stand with you. I stand in the gap with you. I'm walking this journey with you. By the grace of God, you have somebody who knows, can understand, can relate to walk it with you. I got 9 bullet fragments in my face, and I promise you, I would go into the world and people will victimize me as if this wasn't victimization enough. You don't deserve that. And on behalf of someone who has walked the journey that you are now walking, if no one ever apologized to you for what you endured, I apologize to you for what your soul had to endure, because it's just not your physical body dealing with it. It's your soul, it's your mind, it's everything. I know what this is for 25 years, brother. I'm so happy to hear you and see you. I promise. I'm so happy. It has been an experience. And you, I'm telling you, your words, your kindness, your faith walk, your willingness to speak truth to power freed me from a captivity I didn't even know I was in for 25 years. I promise you. I literally recorded that TikTok right after I heard Tisa read the counts. And I thank you. I thank you.
I'm so speechless right now. I'm so speechless. My
And I didn't
career.
expect to cry.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. This is new to me. I just found out as I was getting on that you was getting on, so this is all new to me. And I'm trying to keep it together. But my career it's been on the line, and I've been in the music industry for that long at least. And not only that, my relationship with my family is very distant, and
Yeah.
my life has been in danger. But to hear from you and to hear that the action that I've taken is now heading in the step of getting justice for you, is I'm speechless. You know what I'm saying? I'm speechless to the whole situation, I know there's more, but for you, you know what I mean? You could have died. I
By the
know
grace
people
of God, I
got
did.
shot in the leg and are dead. You know what I'm saying? You got shot in the face. You know what I'm saying? And you're still alive to tell a story. And finally, you know what I'm saying? People are hearing of the truth. He said it himself, time to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And right now, that means more to me than anything I can think of right now. Just to know that right now, you're getting a step closer to justice. And at some point, you'll be able to rest and knowing that monster who did this to you, you know what I'm saying, can't harm anyone else. You know what I mean? So
And that was my whole thing. If anybody had listened to me 24 years ago, you would not have had to endure.
they
Cassie wouldn't have had to endure. Kim, everybody, Tupac, Biggie, everybody else, they would not have had to endure if somebody listened to me. But they don't want to listen. People are beholden to money and power and position and celebrity. And it's disgusting. We got to get, the Bible says God is no respecter of person. God loves the man who cleans the toilet like he loves the emperor of a civilization. Nobody has preference over the next. But in society, people walk around and say they're Christians, but they're not. I've never seen people not follow the word like this time period in life. The word said God is no respecter of person, but it also says cry aloud and spare not. And I thank you for crying aloud and saying what you had to say and telling the truth. I'm going to always stand on my face. I'm going to always, that's me. It's what got me this far. There were times where I'm talking blood relatives, people that you slept in the same bed with will turn their back on you. And you will feel like you are walking a road alone, but I'm telling you what it is. When God is ready to elevate you and you are ascending to another level in life, so help me God, he has to isolate you. And so this period of isolation that you're feeling, do not give up, brother. I don't care how heavy it gets. I'm going to give Tisa my information. You call me whenever you want. I don't care what time. Because it's not going to just be cathartic for you. It's going to be for me too. For all the nights I cried when nobody was there. And I mean that with my heart and soul.
If I can give you, when this is all over and it's safe for me, I can't wait to give you a hug in person.
Thank you.
You know,
You too.
I'm guilty. I'm a hugger. I'm guilty, and I just feel like, I don't know if you know the story of Caleb. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, after this is all over, there's going to be a new beginning, a new life for the both of us, where we'll be able to just,
I believe it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been forced to be in the corner rooting for myself, like to build myself. It was, while I'm holding, I feel like I'm holding it up good. There's been too many nights where I had to just find a way to build myself and make me, you know what I'm saying, happy, make me like, God, I know you wouldn't take me this far in my career just to, you know what I
To
mean?
bring you here. And
Just to
let those
bring me
tears
here
flow,
and then
brother.
let it fall. Like, I got real instruments I play. You know what I'm saying? And I started in the Christian world. Excuse me. There's that many amount of souls that I've helped bring to Christ. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's albums that people probably still listen to this day that I've worked on and produced on that's probably helping. And 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 yet I've been in the corner like just trying to figure out like, yo, what's my purpose? Like, is this it? Is this the end of life? Is this the end of the road? You know, am I gonna get shot in the head, or you know what I'm saying, when I go out to the garbage can? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, let me tell you something.
You know what I'm saying?
And trust that feeling. Trust that feeling. Don't sleep on that. I walk to my mailbox.
It's been
I'm strapped at all times.
Three psychiatrists I had to talk to, and lots of emergency calls. You know what I'm saying? Just to build me up. You know, I need to get back out and work. Can't work. Can't, you know what I'm saying? So many things. I got one artist who's been supporting me through this all. One. Other than that, I can't even talk about how many artists who
people will turn their back on you, but this is not for this.
Yeah, it's powerful. If you want to see the rest of this live, the link will be down in the description box. When I tell you this is just the tip of the iceberg, it's the tip of the iceberg. I will be posting outtakes for the rest of the week. Also, for those of you asking, if you want to support Little Rod, if you want to support Natania, there's links in the description box. You can support them on every level, from following them on Insta, sending them a kind message, to maybe getting more involved. The links are below, okay? I'll talk to y'all later and stay safe. Bye.